This is Mr. Airhose sending out another transmission from the SWOT Enterprise. I am happy to say that my journey into the cosmos has been filled with such lovely transmissions and thought-provoking experiences that I find myself reassured of my occasionally doubtful premise that life cannot help but to be beautiful, and everything is going to be alright. Upon upgrading my navigational identifier, I can now say with a fair amount of confidence that my location is currently in Sector QF7 Minor Adjunct Beta, with a note claiming that this sector of the cosmos was originally thought to be named with great importance, but the committee responsible for the designation later admitted that they were simply trying to meet a filing deadline. The fellow, as I've taken to calling my marshmallowy friend from Stafili, is as great of a companion as any cosmonaut could ask for, continuing to prove not only loyal, but also helpful. And for all of this, as always, I am deeply grateful. Full speed ahead as transmissions await. Receiving transmission. It's amazing all the things that everyone has to offer us in the form of commentary on how we're living. The difficulty of independence is the realization that nobody knows what is best for us better than ourselves. This in mind, we should tune our ears to properly discern when we are receiving something that we actually need to take to heart, and we should develop trustworthy counsels to help guide our paths in an upward trajectory. It is a mistake to think that we can never be going the wrong way. Let's all keep moving with another transmission. Receiving transmission.
can't be someone good without you. Do you feel the same? I see you showing up on my mind. I know we could try one more time. Even if it's doing alright now, wouldn't mean that we wouldn't do better. Missing your smile right about now. It's hard to breathe when I see you around. It's been a while anyway, you can stay. Why don't we find out? Hold on to me inside. Even if you're doing fine, suddenly you see the line going down, up, down, up, down and out. Show me that you still care. Show me that you want me here. I'm still holding the line. Show me that you held on as well. I know you got every reason to not look back, but if you got a single feeling, then why can't we try? You brought it mine. Hold on to me inside. Even if you're doing fine, suddenly you see the line going down, up, down, up, down and out. Show me that you still care. Show me that you want me here. I'm still holding the line. Show me that you held on as well. So just hold on me inside. Even if you're doing fine, hold on me inside. Show me that you still care. Show me that you want me here.
Wake up 52.
I've heard it said that 2 earth horses do not simply pull twice the load. Their collective strength actually multiplies to be able to pull about 5 times as much as a single earth horse can. But an unequal yoke does no one any good. As long as they are going the same direction, the payoff is exponential. But as soon as they both insist on their own way, not only does nothing get done, but we may find ourselves wasting precious time and energy to conflict. How can 2 walk together unless they are in agreement? This is a divine question that we would all do well to carefully consider. Think about it. Receiving transmission. goodness, what a privilege. I just saw my first galactic glass whale, a leviathan of a creature, translucent, seemingly fragile but immense and stable. At first I thought a constellation was moving in the distance, but when I saw the great moon of its eye, I knew I was actually very close. Stunned, I put up my hand in greeting, unsure what else to do. For a moment, I felt like a small leaf in a great storm, subject to intense power that would determine my fate. Then it blinked. A slow wave of light, warm and golden, spilled from its eye like the glow of a childhood lamp. My ship rocked gently as if acknowledged, and it was as if I had been blessed by something far older than the stars themselves. Yet as I continued, the glass whale blended into the night sky as an illusory constellation once more. We proceed, humbly, thoughtfully, receiving transmission.
Midwestern, where the moon is a crescent. And the fireflies listen. But beauty is subjective. It's a good thing you're not choosy. So you take what's weakling. The things that are on your mind, they shouldn't matter now. They will when you get back to them. Got so many questions about being human. You feel at peace, but you hold yourself back. It's not time to go there yet. So you hold back the gates and pretend that cicadas are your only friends.
this moment for granted.
There are moments when time does not exist. These moments truly are not to be taken for granted, as they contain the essence of life itself. In these few and far between points of our journeys, we see things for what they are, recognizing that all of our questions and wonderings need not be answered all at once, and we can enjoy the simplicity of the air we breathe and the clothes on our back. We know we don't always need to worry about tomorrow, for sufficient for today are its own troubles. There comes a time when we will be confronted with situations that require our tending to, but for this sacred moment we can simply enjoy the nature of existence and know that everything will be okay as we move toward the next point of our venture where time ceases to exist once more. Receiving transmission.
What do I know about that? I was not like that then. Gotta have my snapback. It's been hurting on my head. I'm older. I don't know if I'm that much wiser. Things I would not say, I did not really mean. You could speak my dreams as pieces, talk my teeth as Reese's Pieces. Fill the couple of your known of me, because I know you good. And every time I'm home I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. It's not my goodness, it's not my charm, it's not love makes all that I are. It's being in the pocket of love and pouring out into what I know now. You give me everything, including music. I've been grateful. Yeah, I know someday we will go from here and I'll be home to meet you where you're at. It seems my station is a train place and just, well, raid people. I don't know how to break free of this one that I get in loving systems when I listen to my pages. Got my pencil kind of right. I wanna find a fight or flight, is not die or try. I'd stuck in my head for about a year. You fight or flight is not die or try again. I need you, God. I seek you, God.
It is crucial to mind the things we think we know. Where were we when the stars were set into place? Do we know the diet of the wild donkey, or how to make a flower grow? What do we have that we did not receive? We must confess that we were not there. We don't know. And everything we have is a gift to faithfully tend to. Gratitude is always essential, and entitlement is a dangerous game to play. Are we growing in age and not in wisdom? Are we quick to speak and slow to listen? Maybe we should reconsider our approach to this thing called life. Those who put their hand to the plow while looking back are unfit for the work, and those who have better things to do should tend to them before they begin to live. Life is the call to adventure most of us are hesitant to answer to, but one step of faith into the unknown is enough to keep us going the distance. Not every thought that comes into our minds is true, and not every word is worth speaking. Grace and gratitude as we receive another transmission. Receiving transmission. Some news comes my way. The Unified Cosmic Newswire writes, "The universe has once again expanded, much to the irritation of the Intergalactic Bureau of Spatial Affairs. This is the 437th unsanctioned stretch in recorded history, and according to the Bureau officials, not a single one has ever been accompanied by the proper paperwork. Form PX-991 requires at least 3 signatures and 2 weeks' notice," explained Undersecretary Jerib Uhl, surrounded by teetering stacks of unprocessed complaints. "The universe has never once complied, it just keeps growing," he says. "The sudden elongation has left star systems slightly farther apart than yesterday, delaying shipping routes and frustrating commuters. A courier from the moons of Crick reported his delivery took 3 extra hours, during which his cargo of cheese, quote, ripened into something sentient," end quote. Philosophers have welcomed the change as a profound statement, though they remain vague about what it actually says, and real estate speculators, meanwhile, are already advertising the newly opened void as prime nothingness, offering early investors breathtaking views of endless dark. Attempts to halt expansion have been unsuccessful. A task force once tried pinning the universe in place with enormous thumbtacks, but these obligingly expanded along with everything else. For now, citizens are advised to cling to whatever feels close, though the Bureau admits that this is more of a coping mechanism than a solution. The universe continues to expand, and we continue to expand our catalog of transmissions. Receiving transmission.
Da 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 da. I keep my friends close. Yeah, I picture myself as a ghost who never had enough, a spirit of my hometown, so I'll be coming back for you. They say that entertainers always seem to turn their backs and run. Well, I think that's backwards, let's turn that around. I wanna patch it up, I've always been a traveler, lonesome, sort of mystifying why I can't define my happiness in its alignment. If you think I'm happy simply cause I spit and rhyme, rethink it, I'm the furthest thing from settled that you'll ever get to find. And the reason is simply I don't feel fulfilled inside, and I don't think I'll be fulfilled if I don't revisit my life. It's an old trend reincited, I'm frozen in my likeness, I'm hoping we invited an old friend reunited. We were a band of horses, riding off into the night. We wore suits of armor, guided by nothing but the fight. Leave your love behind you, carry off and out of sight. Where the sky's pitch black, the stars are bright. We were a gang of bandits, chain smokers set for life. We were sharing sad stories on the railings when the bikes lay asleep and all the people already faded their lights. I won't give up all I've got, but if you wanna change my life, well I won't. Well I won't. Well I won't. If you wanna change my life, well I won't ever change who I am to gain your acceptance, and I won't stay past my time. There's no encore on my set list. So we were a mission born and we were a mission lost. We were a cannon filled with ammunition all night long. We were stomping through the marsh grounds of this suburbia, kicking picket fence parts down and painting poets' words on them, and stealing lawn decor up till 4 the next day. Listless, paradoxical, the way we shine like front porch lights on Christmas. They remind me this'll end. We kill the past to live again, but we made history with our friends. I think that I'm still missing that. We were a band of horses, riding off into the night. We wore suits of armor, guided by nothing but the fight. Leave your love behind you, carry off and out of sight. Where the sky's pitch black, the stars are bright. We were a gang of bandits, chain smokers set for life. We were sharing sad stories on the railings when the bikes lay asleep and all the people already faded their lights. I won't give up all I've got, but if you wanna change my life, well I won't. Well I won't. Well I won't. If you wanna change my life, well I won't. Well I won't. Well I won't. If you wanna change my life, well I won't. Well I won't. Well I won't. No, I keep my friends close. Yeah, I keep my friends close. Come on everybody, I keep my friends close. Close, close. I keep my friends close, close, close. Even when we get old, 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 I keep my friends close. Old Friends Reunited, 2022. Much love. From now till eternity, I will be here as long as you will.
Look where we are. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd make it this far? Nostalgia is a powerful thing, reminding us of who we are and where we came from. We were so young back then, and we didn't even know it, and now here we are, the same but changed, hopefully for the better. Funny how we overlook moments we one day come to cherish. It's a joke that teaches us how to appreciate life and lean into inevitably fleeting moments we will in time look upon with fondness. If we're lucky, we can maintain faithful relationships that span over the years with loved ones who share in our struggles and success. But even if we're not, we will at least remember the faces that have helped mold us into who we are today. I wouldn't trade a thing for how it has all worked out for my good, and I would be a fool to overlook these moments of tireless wandering on my way to where I'm meant to be. And to aid me along the way, another transmission seeks to send me off. Receiving transmission.
Still
Reigniting the flame of passion can prove to be a difficult task as trust is broken. There are feelings we don't feel that we once felt that we wish we could feel again. There are moments and memories tainted by the weaponizing nature that sometimes takes hold of them, whether intentionally or otherwise, and once poison has been introduced into the mix, it becomes difficult to take another sip of what has time and time again proven to be toxic. We long for the path that leads to rebuilding, but are forced to deal with what has proven to lead nowhere if we were fortunate, and to destruction when we were not. We desire not to be led astray. We ache for stability, watch for consistency. Resolve is broken when the edge falls out beneath our feet, and we are once more left scrambling to piece together all that has fallen apart. It was all so beautiful, impossibly beautiful. But while we wish to see things the way we once did, it is better to deal in the realm of reality. I know you hear me. There is still hope. I just wish the ground we now stand on could indeed hold our weight. Don't stop running if you don't see me ahead. Receiving transmission. I have just encountered a strange phenomena that I hope to be some sort of illusion. Traveling through space as I am, I saw a ghost ship, not entirely uncommon, as abandoned ship is sometimes a necessary order, but this one looked sort of familiar. It was like an upgraded version of my own, the SWOT Enterprise itself, but with mods that I could not identify. Hauntingly, I drifted a bit closer to see my spacesuit, or some kind of copy of my spacesuit, through the window of the passing twin ship. The helmet was cracked, and the eyes that peered into mine were the hollow dents of a skull. The fellow glowed hot pink, which I have learned indicates environmental familiarity, and he hummed a bit. Well, sort of hummed. A hum almost entirely unlike a hum. Well, he made a noise, and somehow I knew that he was picking up that we were passing through a time glitch. Is this my future? Memento mori, I suppose. It awaits us all. Speaking of expectations, another transmission. Receiving transmission. A generation goes, and a generation comes, but the earth stands forever. Also the sun rises, and the sun sets, and hastening to its place it rises there again. Going toward the south, then circling toward the north, the wind goes circling along, and on its circular courses the wind returns. All the rivers go into the sea, yet the sea is not full. To the place where the rivers go, there they continually go. The cycles of life go on and on within us, around us, disregarding us, and without us. That which has been is what will be, and we will keep on with another transmission. Receiving transmission.
I can't see life where there's no you and I. Can't see life where there's no you and sky. And how do I know both have been closed? Is she thinking me?
There it is, the bliss of true love, where what would life be without them? They see you, you see them, and together you are both made better. You are not whole without them, and they find a place where they belong with you. And the picture is complete and sound and unshakable by the tempests of life. You and I, together forever, it's a beautiful thing. The dance of life is emphasized in mutual supporting roles, pouring out perpetually into one another, growing, blooming, and bearing fruit sweet for everyone. What a beautiful thing. I'm happy for you. You receive love and respect, and I receive another transmission. Receiving transmission.
I will have to take your word. Obfuscation of your bird. Love ain't 'cause sun to shine. Don't take everything you've heard as erasure of your birth. Love ain't 'cause sun to shine. Don't let the sun in your eyes again.
such beauty of light that illuminates our worlds is powerful and bright, and direct beholding is not healthy, not because it is not worthy of our attention, but because its majesty is too great for us to bear. After all, it is the source of enlightenment, and what we see pales in comparison to that without which we would not see at all, but it is the blessing of light that allows us to navigate reality. It is the mercy of the light which shines on the righteous and the wicked alike, and so too should we be merciful. Its raw power would destroy us, yet its distance is actually what allows us to enjoy all that it has made available to us. We are not alone. Where there is light, there is truth. Where there is truth, there is hope. And where there is hope, we will keep on. Don't lose hope. As always, with gratitude and honor, this is Mr. Airhose, signing off. Godspeed. Sending transmission.